I'm more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. That left hook misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's all offense all the time. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to go first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both men step back for just a moment. Trying to land that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Canelo Alverez just got rocked in a big way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. You say focus? Good. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free game. Free. Don't worry about that round.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with that left hook. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And then you let him back up and fight that round. You don't want to lose it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with a brawn.
Nice counter. It's knockout or butt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know, this is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You don't want to trade shots. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he just missed with that left jab. The straight right just misses. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Neither fighter will. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy. And that round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
Oh, get your head back. Get your head back. Let your head clear.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again.
Welcome to the CompuBox. It's...
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need. Very beautifully, very little little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully, a little rated. Little battle raps for you. So alive. So come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just buy it.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. And here he is in the flesh. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. Up against them, Saul Alverez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters, weighing in at 151 pounds with a reach. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best.
This bout is skip.
What a pleasure to... The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool?
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alverez is on the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your question.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.